Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know you feel like I've seen double, right? Okay, so this is my sister, Sylvia,
Yes.
right? And today we're talking to you about how much we have changed since we got married. So that is like our single self versus our married self. Are you ready for this conversation? It's going to be really fun. We don't have anything pre-planned or written. We're just going to flow and speak from our heart. It's going to be fun. If you love to watch this kind of videos, then this is a good time to tap the like button and stay to enjoy this. Right? I just wanted to be right back in my channel. Some of you were saying I should bring her back and all of that. So she is here. Yeah. So Evie, how do you feel about this topic in particular?
I feel elated. Yeah, because I don't even know what to say, but I know I'll flow.
But the thing is that you like camera actually, and it's making you,
I like
camera. To dig into your deep resources. Okay, so really, the base of this is that so many times we change a lot. It's a whole transformation, whether you're a man or a woman. Immediately you get married, you become a totally different person. In fact, sometimes you sit down and you're asking yourself, like, is this me? There's some things that I can't believe that this is me. So you change for good, and sometimes become weird. Sometimes you can't even recognize yourself at a level of sometimes mostly maturity that you have attained, right? So we thought that this would make a very fun video. So for me, I wanted to say, number one, what is one of the things that comes to top of your mind when you think of how much you have changed? Okay, now it's a bit of a background. My sister has been married now for 10 years. Yeah.
Yes.
So 10 years. So this is a decade of experience with about 2 years of experience. So this is me 2 and 10. Okay. So of course she has so much more to talk about. But of course, even me, I'm looking at myself like in this small.
So much more.
Like I'm looking at myself like if I have this much of experience, I can imagine her. Okay, so let's start with her. What is the thing that comes top of your mind first when you think of how much you have changed from when you were single to now?
I don't even know, but okay, how much I've changed? Married comes with a lot of responsibility.
Responsibility, yeah.
And all that. And I think I used to be very quiet, a very quiet person. And very careful. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to be safe. I don't want anybody to be, So, but with marriage, you are trying to still be that, but you have to now take bolder steps. So what I've come to realize that I'm now more outspoken, more expressive, at least understand what I mean. I also want to understand why I think you should do, what I think you should know, or what I think you should do. So you're able to speak to the children, speak to your spouse, try to, see it from my own view. This is what I was actually thinking, because I know that communication goes a long way. I used to be very quiet. I can be in a space, I'll be very quiet, I'll just be smiling and all that. But now I'm not bringing up myself from that shell of talk. No, you can express. Don't always smile. Even when you're not happy, you're smiling. When nobody really knows what, you're very unassuming. You understand? But now I want to cry when I want to cry. When I'm moody, I want to just leave me and let me be moody. When I'm excited, I can be overly excited. So that part of me is out in different swings.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, as we're just talking, I just thought about, if you ask me the same, my first point would have been, first of all, you don't know how much, in fact, you don't even know who you are sometimes until you get married. Like, man, first of all, I used to, maybe because I was single for a long time, I'm used to my space. I'm used to like do my things my own way, live alone. Even my bed, I don't like to share. Marriage made me feel like sometimes I'm like, why is everybody in my space? And that's because I have a 5-year-old. Okay, well, she's gonna be 5 tomorrow. I have a 4-year-old who is like clingy, so she sleeps in my room. I am my husband. And then sometimes I just feel like, what are all these people doing in my space? Like, shift away, like, give me space. And then when I think to it, I'm like, but this is your family, you love them. That's what you have to tolerate, right? So it's crazy. So sometimes people who are single they think that, okay, it's all going to be fun and all right when you get married, but it comes with a lot of changes. So that's number one thing. I think, in a place I have become more accommodating. Sometimes when I feel like, oh my God, Why is the house in this? Why am I talking and talking? Pick this up, clean this, all the, shut up. At the point, and there's time I used to feel like I'm almost going to lose my mind. Now, so this like a second point. So, and then you discover that, for God's sake, I have 4 children, like, and I'm thinking, I had to talk to myself consciously, like, you're not mad. Calm down. This is, they are children, Then I had to start reminiscing when I was at their age, how we probably were. And I start wondering what my parents could have gone through that, we didn't even understand. Then I said, okay, is this the thing? Okay. Then I started using that to do my own self-therapy. It's a whole lot, right? So these are 2 things I remember. What else comes to your mind as you think about how much you have changed in 10 years?
How much I've changed? I'm a lot bolder now. Before I wasn't this bold. I'm just now, you don't know what's on my mind and all that. But
it's
now
true.
I just go for what I want. As when I see myself at times, I'll be like, I'm so determined.
Yeah.
Like I want what I want and I chase it. So I'm so bold for what I want. I just keep my mind to it. I'm bolder now. Though I can be very indecisive, it comes to play at times. But whenever I do that, I'll be like, yeah, I used to think I'm very indecisive, but this part of me still wins. So I see myself juggle both too. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, fine. So also for me, I think that one of the ways I have changed, I've mentioned, spacing, having to mind my space, and the fact that I have to tell myself, okay, so the children have to be children, in that sense. Another thing is that I thought, in fact, I had an idea of how to make money when I was single. Like, I thought I had it on lockdown. Like, I know how to swing it. I know how to create products. I know what to do. And I can even create an event. I can spin an event out of the blues. If it comes on me heavily, like I can't sleep, and I'm like, I need to bring men and men together, maybe men and women together to do X, Y, Z. I put it out there. I design it because I'm a content producer. I design it. I put it out there. I market it. People help me volunteer and do it. People start paying, and it happens. And I'm such a go-getter when it comes to projects and stuff. So I thought if I'm going to go broke, I know exactly what to do to make money. But marriage told me that marriage was still like a human being sitting down and laughing at me like, you thinking no way? Then when you have 4 children, it's a different ballgame. You ask yourself, like, you think you have money. The money is not even enough for you. You are just used to being single. Now you have a spouse, I have 4 children, and children's needs are unending. Yeah. I get married and then I discover I haven't even bought anything for myself in like a year. Everything you're thinking is children. Even when you have something, you're like, oh, I should buy this other pink slippers for victory. I should buy this other thing and you're like, so I'm asking myself, that is it me? I used to be like, go for yourself, think back by yourself, So that's one way marriage has changed me totally. Like, and that comes to that thing you said about responsibility.
Yeah.
You would just go and say, like, you just ask yourself that, wait, you used to love yourself a lot. What happened? You love your children way too much. You love your spouse way too much. And you're asking, you didn't know you had that capacity to love until you got married. It's crazy, guys.
Yeah. That's what I normally also do is, okay, lately I just told myself, you're just working. You're working for everybody. You're thinking of how to run and cook for everybody. Nobody's even asking you, have you eaten? You're doing, all you think is everybody, not even when you're hungry, not even when you're clothed. So I just told myself, you know what? Lately, I just said I'll shop for myself. If your next salary drops, intentionally shop for yourself, like you are the only person who lives. So this last month, I shopped for myself.
Exactly.
And I did it intentionally. Don't think about anybody. Think of yourself for one.
Because you have.
And I did that. I was just intentional about it. What are you hustling for? You are not remembering yourself. Exactly. You are working for people.
It's crazy. Like, that point is so crazy. Like, guys. And it's both ways, men and women. Because I remember my husband too is like, I have to be the one to push and say, maybe you need this. Let's buy it. Leave the children this thing for now. Let us buy this for you. So, God, it's crazy, guys. Like, if you're single now and you're watching us and you're wondering, I felt that a lot and all that. You don't know a bit of it until you actually get into marriage. So, if you're also at the point where you're feeling pressured to get married or somebody is pushing you or feeling like you want to do it for them, calm down. Make sure you're ready. And see, there's never a ready time in that sense, but you know what I mean? Make sure that you are at the point where you can be intentional. I was one of those people who felt I was intentional. When I was intentional about getting married, I knew the things. I have learned a lot of things over the years, parenting things, therapy. I thought, okay, I know how to do this. Okay, I know how to handle it. If this comes up, this is what I'm going to do. But even with all that equipping myself, I'm usually at a low. I'm at a loss, like, I didn't know it was like this. That overwhelm always comes. But of course, information, which they say is power, always comes through when you can still pick up yourself and know what to do, unlike somebody who didn't prepare. So, and I think the other point is preparation is key.
Yeah.
Don't wake up and get married. It's not a vacation. It's a lifetime.
Yeah, but however, I want to I realized that people get married with different agenda.
Exactly.
Someone asked me, I said, I don't think I entered with agenda. My agenda was commitment. Let me go in there. Whatever two of us commit to do, intentionally work towards it and make our marriage work. Some people's intention is, let me just go there and have children. Let me just go there. He has money. Let me live with him. For some ladies, some people will say, she's from a wealthy family. Let me marry her. They are not. People are marrying for different reasons. Maybe when that your reason is achieved, you are happy in it. So some people might just say, as far as he has money, and when that money goes, I don't know what happens. Yes, and maybe we marry for fame, and maybe when that fame is no longer there, this marriage is not. People marry for different reasons.
Absolutely.
So when that reason is still being achieved, if you marry for love and commitment, when that love, you have to intentionally work the love, keep that love and commitment.
True.
So if you know you are ready for marriage, work for it. Put your mind to it, because there's a lot of work. I realize that some people also enter marriage. I don't marry now. They are no longer working, but that's where the work starts.
Yeah.
You have to be careful. You are dealing with a human being. You are dealing with a lot. You also have to be yourself while being careful.
Absolutely. So you don't lose yourself entirely.
While being careful, because you are just aligned with your spouse and you have a happier home that your children will copy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that is so key, right? Another thing, just thinking about another thing that has changed about me since I got married was, I've spoken about money and all that. Another thing that have changed is the fact that you don't know, the things you can let go because of the love of your family.
Yeah.
Sometimes opportunities that I would normally just, I'm like, what do we need to go? Let's go. I pick up my bag when I was thinking, I'm like, let go. I'm coming in the next 24 hours. I used to have air ticket. Oh, those days of aero contractors, I can remember. I used to have tickets, like different dates, so that you just pick up and you just go, and then you just go to Lagos for no reason. Just hang out with friends, go to the beach. You come back, or a company asks you, we need you to go for a resort. Let's talk about this. Bonding retreat. You're off. You're not taking permission from anybody. You're not thinking of anything. But at the point you get married, you're not thinking, Even you have a juicy offer of a job. These guys, this all that happened to me. Like, hey. And the first thing I'm thinking is not even okay, right? So I can put the coins together. I'm thinking, I need to stay with my children and bond though. This job is taking me away from town. Guys, after I saw, I was like, is that me? That didn't used to be me. I'll think of myself first, like the opportunity, the place, the money, accommodation that they're giving, this, that. Oh, cool. So let's do that. I let go of all that just in 2021, guys. So, there are some of those things you ask yourself that, wow. In fact, like I said, I think it comes down to you not knowing the level of sacrifice that you're ready to make to keep the things that are dear to you. Marriage can make you think of a lot, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's another thing you think about how you have changed. Had your swag changed? I think that my sister has become more stylish.
I've become more stylish. Yeah.
She has always been stylish.
I have always seen this me when I was younger. Like my only thing was I pray I leave it. So somehow as I grew, I saw I could leave it. So I'm leaving it, and I want to be more.
Exactly. So I think that's key. So so marriage can add to you. And I thought that you're going to sacrifice a lot, which I don't see as removes from you though, but it's a new level of maturity and all that. And that's why I tell people, especially guys, see, there is no reason why anybody should put you under pressure to get married or to stay single, right? Because see, everybody was born single at the end of the day, right? So people always say I'm advocating for singles, yes, but I'm enjoying my marriage. But the truth is, you need to make sure that when you step out from what is the status quo is that we were all born single. Even if you're a twin, you are alone, you're your own destiny, you're different, right? We are statutorily single people. We are statutorily selfish people. We all look out for ourselves. But marriage changes all of those dynamics. So it has to be something you enter with your eyes open, with being sure, with the fact that, I'm ready to do this next level. Because it's not a compulsory thing to do through life. You needed to hear it. Some people think it's compulsory to marry. Oh, I'm done with school, so next thing is marriage. It's not true. But you need to do it as okay, I just want to have somebody else in my life and be able to create another family and a legacy that involves other people. You can be all that you want to be single. You can. You right? And see, don't even get it mixed up. Some people used to say, oh, I want to, so I can have children that will leave me and take care of me. See, pray that when you have children, you have kind children. And some people don't be hung up on, hey, I want to have male children so that they can keep my name. All of those things. I'm going further and further into this because some people have the wrong idea about what marriage is. I want to have male children so they'll carry my name. Excuse me, carry whose name? If you don't make a name for yourself, nobody will carry your name.
Yeah.
That's the truth. So you can be single and make a name that other people will attach to their names, even if you're not related to them. But you can still be married, have children, male, female, and your name doesn't open any door. So what's the need? So whether you have male, female, appreciate what you have at every time when you have taken the decision. Marriage is such a fun decision. Don't get me, don't get it mixed up, right? But you have to be sure that you're going into it committedly. You know exactly what you want to do. You understand your spouse, and your reasons for getting into it are not selfish. You can't be selfish continuously from when you were single and you carry it into marriage. It has to be something you have to be, you have to be clear about. I think that's another thing I wanted to drop, just to guide a few people who might be watching us and thinking, oh, I want to get married. And there are, I'm also very keen about people who are mature. So people who are already 30, 35 or 40 are not married, both male and female. They are under intense pressures from society. This and that, they feel ashamed to even announce their age. They feel ashamed to go to certain events because they'll be like, it's for young people now. We have passed the age. We don't have anything going for our life. Please wake up. Wake up from slumber and make a name for yourself. Go there and work. You have to be on the path to greatness to find somebody great to get married to. Trust me. I needed to say that. So, but
yeah.
What do you think?
Okay. When something struck me when you talk about age, and I was just like, people are so bent. I was just thinking, why do people work on their age? Either try to reduce
reduce age.
As in, what does it bring for you? I watched a video of Arabi. He did one video some days ago. I was like, this guy is 61 and he's
living his life.
Some 30-year-olds are not even as vibrant, as useful as these people.
Exactly.
As in, what are you now living? If someone who is 50 or 40 lives younger than you,
exactly.
Why are you hiding your age and you are 50? I am 50, I'm smart. Some people might not get to 50, exactly. Some might not get to 6, some might not get to 80. Some people are 20 and they're already behaving like people who are very old. Exactly. They're not youthful at all. They're not enjoying life. Life is what you make out of it. Really. Yeah. It's not about age. It's not about all that.
Yeah,
that's for me.
Yeah. So on the final note, I want to say that what is key in how much we have changed and how much you probably have changed as you're watching us and smiling. So some people watching us and say, I can relate. That's because life is about the choices we take every day. Yes. Right? So be happy with your choice. Even that choice you're thinking, maybe I made a mistake in this career, you can get out of it. You're not a tree.
You can even start up anything at any
Start up anything. If you're 60, as long as you can move, you can think, you can start a new career. And I usually say that thing. Why do people in Nigeria, retire and then go back to the village or somewhere and sit down and wait to die? But I know people who are 70 in other countries that are 70, they're starting a new career, they're becoming counselors, doing something else. Exactly. You're still alive. You still have air strapped in your nostril. You can breathe in and out. Yeah. That means you have opportunities. You can explore. You can relocate to another country. You can change a career. It's never too late until you're 6 feet down below.
When I wanted to start my PhD, I was like, PhD is like your final. But it's not final.
Exactly.
With my PhD, I think I want to plan for my retirement. I want to teach people. I want people to come and learn from me.
Exactly.
All this when I make sales, international investors,
exactly.
They will contract me to talk to people. I want to use this as my retirement package to go around the country, backlight, do researches, just keep learning because you never stop learning.
Exactly.
Really. So there's guys, no wrong or right time to anything. Just start it. Some people's life end at 40. Why your own might start at 40?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely, guys. So whatever it is that you picked, this is a good time to subscribe. If you're watching us, you haven't tapped that red button. Subscribe. Like this video so that it can YouTube will be able to suggest it to more people who need to hear this message. And also drop us a comment, tell us what you think, give us also one of your experiences that you think we should actually know about you. And let's connect on social media as well at Sylvia Idika, right?
Ebby
Idika on Instagram.
Yeah, on
Instagram and Chisom Aka at Instagram as well. So let's talk later in another video.
If you like our outfit.
Yeah, do you like our outfit? Let's show you a bit of what it looks like. So mine is pink. I wish okay, we're going to show you put the full video. Just look at it here. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.